In today's video, we're going to check out another security header for our Joomla sites, the referrer policy header. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Maintenance Monday number 168 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel. 168. Thanks for your support of this channel and thanks for tuning in. Today's video is brought to you by mysites.guru. Head on over to mysites.guru and get a free site audit for your Joomla site or your WordPress site if you have one of those too. And while you're there, check out all the amazing things and time-saving things you can do to manage one site or multiple websites. And if you decide to subscribe, use the coupon code BASICJoomla and you'll get your first month free. All right, everybody. So we've been slowly working our way through the security headers that we can use on our websites. And that's a cut to the chase. And then later on, we will hop into chat. All right. Right screen. Right computer screen. All right. So basically all these security headers we've been learning about because of the snapshot that mysites.guru takes of your site. And so here we are once again in mysites.guru. I'm logged in and I'm viewing Basic Joomla. I'm actually pointing at the screen here, but I'm logged in to where I manage my basicjoomla.com site. And I have a snapshot taken here. Check out all this list of things that I was checking my site for. Up here, I'm going to take a new snapshot of my site. And then I'm going to click the little green eyeball that appears right here. Very soon, here it comes. And that will hide all the things that are green and just show the recommendations. Now, as we go down to response security headers, the one we're looking at today is this one, referrer policy. Set how much info is leaked when linking off-site. So here's the deal on this one. If you have a link on your site that takes you to somewhere else, off of your site, another website, there's referrer information that is sent from where that visitor came. So if site A, when you click to go to site B, the referrer information says, hey, this person came from site A, and site B says, thanks very much for letting us know. And that's how Google tracks, Google Analytics knows the path where people are coming from and where they're going to and where they're coming from. Anyways, so sometimes you might not want to give that information up because it's giving information about the path of your site. So this refer policy header will give you more control over what information is given to certain sites in certain circumstances. Now, as always, we've got lots of helpful information to learn about this here on my sites. This Learn link, we can click on that, which is actually going to take us to a window that's already open. And we read about this information, and a lot of one of the guys online who seems to be Deluxe Super Pro at this and information explaining it is Scott Helm. So we have this handy link that we can go to for referrals. So we can read all this information, which I have done for you. I'm going to skip to this page that Scott has here, and we can read about the refer policy. Now, as we've been doing, we've just been taking a quick look at these headers. So you can read up on the information here. But down here, we will get down to some of the settings that we can have and put inside of our, inside of the htaccess file for our site. Now to find that, go to your web hosting control panel for your hosting, the website you're doing this for. Now I have my company uses cPanel, and so we have a cPanel account here. And then go to your file manager. Go down to the root folder of where your site is. In this case, it's public HTML. Find your htaccess file and edit it. Now here's my htaccess file, and I've already have the policy in here, but I have a hash. I have a number symbol at the beginning, which just basically says don't ignore this. If I didn't have that hash, I'd had the policy and it wouldn't have shown up in the scan for me to find the link there the way that I did. So if we take out this hash, we see here that the syntax is header, set referrer policy, a space, a quote, and then you set the policy according to how you want it. And you can find lots of information. I'll put these links inside of the description. Even though I got them through, I'll put them in inside the description of the video down below after it's processed. All right, so let's take a look at just a couple of examples how to navigate this, and then you'll be fine on your own as well. I need to turn something up here on my computer. There we go. All right, so no-referrer. The no-referrer value instructs the browser to never send the referrer header with requests that are made from your site. And so that includes your own site. So if you're doing your own, if you're keeping track of how people move around in your own site, this would shut it right down. So for instance, in this table here, the source would be this Scott Helms site, blog 1, and if someone clicked a link to go to blog 2, the referrer information would be null. And the same all the way down, HTTPS to HTTPS. We'll see this in a second, why there's some options for going from a secure environment to a non-SSL environment. And if you go off-site here, you end up with null. No-referrer-when-downgrade. Now this brings us into that example of going from, if someone clicks on ends up on a site that's HTTP, then it controls what information you pass along. So if you have no-referrer-when-downgrade, if someone is on an HTTPS link and then were to go to an HTTP link, even if it's your own, there's no referring information. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, when you're giving away the destination of where people are coming from, you might decide that, hey, if a site is not running an SSL certificate, if they don't have their stuff together to that degree, maybe I don't want to be telling them everything about the path of my site. Who knows? Maybe that site is creating a list of things to try or URLs to attack. Who knows? But if you decide, hey, you have to have an SSL certificate for me to give you the information about the path where my visitors are coming from, then you would use this referrer policy. And then, so, there's lots of other options down here. Check them out, what you would want to do. Just, you'll see that basically you would change whatever text that you have in here, strict origin, for example. You would put that inside of your htaccess file in the header set referrer policy. We would go and paste that there if that's the policy you want it. Save. And now let's just go back and do another snapshot of the site here. Snapshot. And when that takes place, we will scoot down. Let's see, turn these, go down to security headers, and look at that. Now there's only 2 issues here on my site for me to check out. And we'll be covering those in future weeks. So there you have it. That's the that is the referrer policy header for htaccess on your site, giving you a little bit more control over what information is handed over to other sites when your visitors click and leave. So we're going to hang around. We'll talk on chat as we do on Mondays. But if that's what you are here for, I want to thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support of this channel. And if this was helpful for you, then please do subscribe. Ring the bell to get notifications of new things happening on the channel. And yeah, that would be appreciated very much. So for those who are leaving now, until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites and God bless. And hello everyone who is here. Yes, Bjorn, it's a nice security tool. Yeah. And again, I think, these are all things that we can these are all things that we can list as services for our clients too. I have a new client, pretty much have a new client. I have to send them a proposal. Someone who's not really strong at web stuff at all. Very, 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 very weak. And so I put the proposal together, and I'm talking to them about managing a site for them in one of my management packages. And I think that I will add to this, just saying that part of the management or part of the development or adding to the site or managing will be creating and setting up these response security headers and just listing them. And then that way, I think people can look at them and see, hey, I'm getting a lot of value here. They might not even understand it, but they'll see security and realize, hey, okay, yeah, I want a secure site, and maybe no one else is going to talk to them about that. Yes, sirree, indeed. All right, so everybody, hey, don't forget, I didn't mention this before. If you want to give the video a like, that would be great. That helps. That helps the YouTubes know. Watch me work live stream number 99 is up, and Ahmet, if you're watching this live or in reply, I do have the Turkish subtitles applied to that live stream now. I know that during the stream you had asked if there could be Turkish subtitles, and I actually have a tool that will do that, and I haven't used it for a long time, but I'm going to start using it on more and more of my videos. So I've got a bunch of different language subtitles on there, and we will. So hopefully that is helpful. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how accurate the first subtitling is, but maybe it's probably going to be broken Turkish, but the words will be there. And don't forget that on Wednesday in 2 days, is Watch Me Work live stream number 100, and we're going to be playing Joomla Jenga and having some fun that day. Joomla Jenga, if we're going to take people, excuse me, oh boy, we're going to have people competing in, take one at a time, taking turns turning off plugins in a Joomla site until you get the white screen of death, and whoever doesn't wins. And I don't think they're going to win anything. I don't have any prizes lined up, but they can win bragging rights and the good feeling of having won. And I'm sure we'll all learn something together about different plugins and which turns things off and things of that nature. So yeah, so that's going to be Wednesday, December 23rd. Nice to be international. You want Norwegian subtitles? I bet you I probably do have Norwegian subtitles. I never even thought to add that, because all of our Norse people are good at English here on the channel. So, oh, you don't want that? N-O. What's no? Is that no, or is that N-O for Norwegian? Oh, you like the English better. I should throw it on there anyways, just in case. It's actually a really cool tool. I forget what it is called. Why don't I show that to you? Right computer screen. Oh, let me get into it first over here. We go to App Tools and Blaster Suite. Yeah, there we go. Chat on right. Okay, now we want right screen computer capture. Okay, so here's I have a couple of the tools on here. This is I think what it is Lingo Blaster, and I can translate videos. And let's just see what's here. So here's my YouTube videos. Oh, so for instance, content security policy header, last week's maintenance Monday, I didn't, as you can see, I've not done many at all. So let's just do this here. Let's say yes. And let's go, all right, so then we go up here next. And here's the languages. Oh, and here's the languages down here that I can translate. So I've got English to, I can move these over. So let's see if there is element Norwegian. All right, so I can add that over there. And then let's see, anything I want to add in here. Let's do Greek for fun as well. Oh, I can only do 10 at a time. All right. All right, so I've got 10 languages there. Now check this out. I now go next step. It's also going to translate the video description. I go next step, and now it is taking the English subtitles of my videos that YouTube just guesses at, well, that the machine learning listens to, and it's going to do a translation of all of that into all of these languages here, and that allows people to set things up to watch subtitles in their language. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And listen, if you guys are have YouTube videos, I would need access. I need to be able to log into your YouTube account, so you could probably make me a manager. But if you want translation done on your sites, talk to me. We'll work out a price for that to use this tool, because I did buy it. And also, there you get so many translations before I have to top it up as well. Yeah. So this is just going to run away. As you can see, different languages are getting finished here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so this is kind of cool. I don't know how much it's going to affect my traffic, but a couple more there. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of a cool tool. I have another tool on here, Thumbnail Blaster, that is for making thumbnails. I haven't really used that, but it's got a really cool feature in it for A/B testing. I can upload 2 thumbnails and see which one gets more clicks. Hello to everybody as you're coming on the channel here today. Welcome. If you're watching live, say hi in chat. And I'm just right now, after the main topic here, just talking about how to add subtitles to my YouTube videos in different languages. So I'm using this tool here. The last one is coming in here, Spanish. There it is. And then all I do, and then publish and close. And I think I don't need to save progress because I'm done. Then if I go back to my videos, we'll see I've got a check mark or a yes next to this video. So that's pretty cool. Hello, Ivor. Ivor, I just added Norse. I just added Norwegian. What's the proper way? Is it if you just tuned in, or have you been here the whole time, to channel. Here, let's just do one more here. Let's go to that, and now let's go to the next step, and let's go next step. Oh, it's going to add Greek and Norwegian to those 2 things. Norsk, okay. N-O, Norsk. Yeah, so that's a cool little tool for putting subtitles in different languages on my sites. On my channel. So yes sirree. See, I get these translated titles here as well. I don't know how this does this, how this shows up, but because I don't see it when I'm actually editing in my video, somehow it's assigned here as a different translation. I don't know how it works, but I just trust that it works. All right, we'll publish that. There we go. I just hope I'm not offending anybody. I hope the translations don't offend anything. All right, so anything else new happening with everybody? What is new out there in basic Joomla land? We are having a super, oh my goodness. I was going to say we're having a super rainy day, but we actually are having big wet flakes of snow. We had a snow warning below above 150 meters, the freezing level. And I'm only like 70 something meters above sea level, but we're getting some wet snow here. So that's our first snow for a very, very long time. And I doubt that it's going to stay on the ground because it also looks like it's raining at the same time. So, okay. Then let's see. Next maintenance Monday will be 21st. Happy first day of winter, by the way, everybody in the northern hemisphere. First day of summer in the southern hemisphere. Mary launched a redesign. Let's check it out. A redesign of DanvilleSignal.com audio and S&V instruments. Hey, I like the colors. I like the burgundy. Yeah, that's nice. The burgundy and the what, beige or tan. White on there. Nice. Nice. We got accept the cookies down at the bottom here. Cool. What's that in? Oh, cookies options down the bottom. Conflict minerals. What is that? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so they're reviewing the supply chain for issues regarding conflict minerals. Street reform. Oh, yeah, conflict materials are defined as using materials from Democratic Republic of the Congo or any adjoining countries, DRC countries. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of refugees, just constantly generating new refugees over in the DRC. We hear from a lot of them, my wife and I, in the work that we do. But this looks cool. Oh, nice. Good job, Mary. Nice pipe organ, too. Wow. Audio, we've been making audio sound better for decades. About products. Very cool. Yeah, I like it. It's nice and crisp and clean. Ivers just keeps working on a redesign also. Oh, I like this. Yeah, it's very nice. Good colors. Products, ATV, ATC. Air traffic controllers have important and sometimes stressful job. No kidding. Especially if you watch Breaking Bad. Over the years. So Mary, they must have. Hey, you caught this guy eating bacon. They must have given you all of this content. Did you have to help them write it, or did they pretty much have it all together what they wanted? And then you said it's a redesign too, so maybe it came with that. Cool. What template is this? View page source. Page Builder CK you did it in. Nice. Cool. Everything CK, yeah. Speaking of bacon, I got cholesterol results from my doctor last week, and I went for my flu shot, and I'll be eating a lot less bacon now. But that's okay. It's the responsible thing to do so that I don't, so I can stay around for my wife and kids and grandkids. So the one kind of not so good cholesterol was so high that the bad cholesterol they couldn't even measure. So, and he and my wife was there for her. We went for our flu shots, and I also had this blood work done to get my thyroid test and stuff. And so while we're there, so he's giving me all this information. It's like it's another positive of wearing a medical mask. It's like the doctor can't see your face when he's telling you that information. And was actually said to him, I said, hey, come on, you're breaking the bro code here. You're telling me all of this in front of my wife. But anyways, so I've known for a while that I don't eat super healthy. But also I've been quite the COVID cupcake for 9 months just sitting around, so I need to get exercising again. So I said, okay, I'll do it. I'll change. So anyways, so yeah, so that just reminded me when I saw that tasty bacon there. Anyways, this is a great looking site, Mary. Nice logo. Oh, that's really cool. Mouse over. So that's not an... Oh, is that an image? Must be an image, right? Yeah, it is an image. Okay, so it's just a mouse over image. Cool. Very nice. Has anybody used Google to register the domains? Any benefits to using Google over other companies? I don't. No, Ivor, I can't see your. Okay, first of all, let's back up here a bit. Oh, the owner. Okay, blah blah blah. Ask questions here. The owner is the writer. Mary says the owner of that site wrote the content. He did a good job. Ivor, no, we can't see your links in chat. That's odd that they're showing up. Not showing up because you do have a wrench. William, I register my domains through OpenSRS. I have a reseller account, so I've never done one with Google. I would think. So I don't know what the Google interface is. So let's talk about GoDaddy for a second. I've helped some people recently who have domains registered with GoDaddy, and in fact, that new client that I have, hopefully have, the other day, she was tried to register a domain and with GoDaddy and ended up, I think, with $100 account, but still no domain. But so I think probably the best thing to do for picking who you register domains with is the interface that they have. So with GoDaddy, they have so many things in there, and they're always upselling and showing things. I find it very distracting to try to find domain things in GoDaddy. Host Papa is probably similar, although it might be a bit simpler. Mary says name silo. Free who is privacy. Yeah. And Bjorn, I don't see your links in chat either. That's not Bjorn. Yeah, Bjorn. Are you posting anything? All I see is Mary's. That's weird. I'm not sure why that would be happening. Yeah, so HTTPS is why? You think it's because not Chuck. Okay, I'm getting lost in there. Oh, okay. Breadsy.com, new design. Okay, yeah, William, you use 1-in-1 who you have your hosting with. 1-in-1, yeah, anyways, I won't. I had an absolutely terrible experience with the client in 1-in-1, and I think that now they are Ionis, right, too, they renamed. But oh my goodness, it was just a terrible experience, but if it's working out for you, great. All right, let's check out. All right, Breadsy's came through there first. Let's check out this new design. Breadsy.com. Oh, look at that. Dark mode. Ah, is this from you watching Joomla Shack conference with Nicholas talking about dark mode? I like that look. Very nice. I wonder if this is a little bit hard to read. It looks like is there shading on this that's overtopping the colors? But I like the look. Felt breadsy. There you go. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, that dark look is nice. Okay. Sorry that you can't paste full links in there. Let me just try here. Let me just try this. What happens if I paste? Yeah, I'm allowed to. Ivor. No. Okay. 139 Old Norse words that invaded the English language. Cool. Except cookies. Yeah, you guys know how to. Well, Vikings, they knew how to build a boat, eh? There you go. How to speak Viking. Viking means overseas expedition. The days of the week: Thursday. Berserk. Bear shirt. Club. Gun. Ransack. Wow. Now there's a claim to fame. Yeah, my culture created the word ransack to search a house. Scathe, Andrew Slaughter. Oh, that's really cool. Bylaw, there's a good one. Heathen. One who inhabits the heath or open country. Husband. Oh, this is really interesting. Is this your site or one that you're redoing? Oh, that's okay. So, Bresley uses DreamHost. William says you haven't had an issue since they launched in the States back years ago. That is good because if you're having issues with your hosting, it's not fun at all. And Ivor's not your site. Well, that's cool though. Hey, now look at here. Here's the irony here. Oh, this is Portuguese. Oh, this is for learning languages. Okay. Why are you learning Portuguese? I am not. Very cool. Race. Oh, the word race, to move swiftly. Clear land. Nice. The only one that you're working on is skipper.no. Why can't you guys post links? That's weird. Especially since Mary was able to post a link. Ah, sweet mystery of life. Skipper.no. Skipper Electronics. Nice. That's pretty cool. That reminds me of taking the ferry over to Port Angeles in Washington. There's a place where you can get right down to the back of the ship and you can see that view. Their World Service hubs. Oh, it goes to Google Map. Oh, look at the shading on this map too. Cool. Service hubs, page 5. And you got pages for each location there. Cool. Quebec. You got anything in the West Coast here? Nova Scotia, St. John's, Yarmouth. Oh, Vancouver. Yeah. Is that JD Builder accordion here, Ivor? Yeah, you've got a rusty wrench. Hey, rusty wrench. Nice. Okay. Hey, other news around here. So, the last Watchmen Work live stream this year, I'll be going over my plans for success in 2021 and reviewing what my plans were for 2020. That should be interesting. But I have a couple of goals that, and I've mentioned this before, some of them, for the end of the year, which I guess is 9 days away. I want to have my desk cleared off. I have a cardboard box of loose things that I have tossed in. I've actually had it for over 3 years since I closed up my office at the church. Tossed some things in there, and my wife told me that I've actually had a box going for more than 3 years as well. Anyways, I want to have that cleared away, and I want to have zero inbox. I'm also hoping to have at least all my big projects done by the end of the year as well, or mostly done. So, anyways, yesterday I started sorting through papers on my desk, and actually the other day I had to clean off my desk, so I put them all on the floor, or clear some space. And so finally, I just was so overwhelmed looking at it. I said to my wife, I said, would you like to help me organize this? Because she's great at that. And she said, yes. So last night we took a couple of hours, and my desk is pretty cleared off. The floor has just a little bit of paper that I need to deal with, and I have some other things I have to sort through. Anyway, so that was a big step towards one of my end of the year goals, to just get the desk clear. I want to wake up on January the 1st and just have things cleared and have a sense of working on new things and moving forward, instead of, oh yeah, that's the stuff I still need to do. So hopefully I'll get there. Here in British Columbia, we are not allowed to go into anybody else's house until January the 8th. So none of our kids, we won't be having anyone here for Christmas. And we won't be going over to anyone's place on Christmas, which is fine. We're all cool with that. And it's disappointing. But anyways, so Christmas holidays is going to be interesting. We were just talking about it last night. Like, what are we going to do for Christmas holidays? We'll probably think later on this week, Susan and I are going to go out for a drive just around the neighborhood, enjoy the Christmas lights, do a little tool around about that. Our church has a special Christmas Eve service that we're going to be watching, that they've already recorded, but that for all of us to watch at different times on Christmas Eve day or Christmas Eve. And also on Christmas Eve, here, I don't know, maybe it's happening around the world, but there's this movement, I think it's happening in a lot of places in the world, where people at 6 o'clock on Christmas Eve are going to go out to the end of their driveways and ring bells, just for fun. Just for something to do. Now, some people are saying it's to help Santa's sleigh fly. I just want to go out and just take part and help everybody else. Just something to do something together to mark the occasion. What else will we do over the holidays? So I don't know if I told you guys this, but so Susan went shopping to get a turkey roll for us, just to have a Christmas meal together, and it was $19. So turkey roll is just like turkey that's in a roll. It's all, and maybe it's got some stuffing in it or whatever it gets cooked up. But so because of special occasions, in Susan's heart, she could buy a turkey roll for $19. But then a little while later, while she was shopping, she saw that they had entire turkeys for $18. So Susan and I are going to Christmas Eve. We will sit down, the two of us, to a turkey dinner. So we're going to have a lot of turkey. But she wants to cook it, and I think it's going to be nice, and so that will be good. The old forum that maybe has to be renewed. Oh, okay. You're just talking about 404 on there. What was this? Mary paid the entrance fee with a plate of Gouda cheese. I don't get that. Did I miss something further up? On Ivor's site here, you're talking about forum. Getting a blank, an error 404 on that. That's my son-in-law calling me. Oh, to have her links show. Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah, I didn't have any cheese with me today. I was even that short of time. I started working on the thumbnail for the video at about 10 to 11. I was flying along. The documents are from another server as well. Products. Cool. Alrighty. Anything else? There's a $sign below the chat. Oh, yes, there is a $sign below the chat. Because I qualified for Super Chats. Don't worry about it. Super Chats. Super Chats are a way for people to donate to channels during live streams, and then Google takes a percentage of it. I think they might take a third or something. But on really popular, well-attended, like high attendance chats, it's a nice way for people to, if they want to ask a question and to be seen, they do a super chat, and then their question gets pinned, and then they get the attention. So if you've ever been on a live stream and there's 1,000 people on it and chats are just flowing like crazy, it's one of the uses for super chat. Chuck, I actually did not watch any of the Joomla Shack streams yet because that was a nice break for me, and I caught up on some work. And I don't even know, I wasn't completely at the desk that day. But anyways, no, I've not watched any of them yet. But I have been watching for when they get released and shared to put online. So we'll see. Yeah, William says he's been on Joomla Shack Overload. Yeah. Yeah, I actually found that day, I thought, oh, this is going to be... what did I do that day? I just found that was it was a nice vacation from streaming and videos. So, and they're on YouTube, yeah. So I've been watching as they get released and shared on Twitter. Okay, well, everybody, I think that's all that I've got today. If you've got anything else, good job on those sites that you're working on and those new designs. I will today go into Slack and start talking about Joomla Jenga, see who wants to play. I got to figure out how to do this. If you have a website that you would like to be in Joomla Jenga to let someone play around with, if you don't mind stripping out the private information like usernames, anything you wouldn't want anybody to see online, then I would be interested in getting a JPA of it to keep it backup and installing it on my test server space, and those will be the sites that people will use playing Joomla Jenga. So if you're interested in that, hop on over into just watch in the Slack channel. I'll go there right after I end this stream, and then we'll have some sites together for that. All right. Well, okay, we got there we go. Yeah. So until Wednesday, Lord willing, watch me work live stream number 100, December 23rd, 2020. I will see you then. So everyone, I hope where you are doing well, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, or tomorrow. And until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.